everyone, my name is Britt and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Personalize by Joe on guitar. Now I am pretty sure that all of these chords are correct. There might be a few inconsistencies because I had to learn this by ear and there are no videos of him playing it live yet. There's also no videos of anyone playing a guitar cover of it or any lessons, so I'm just going to do my best to show you because I had gotten a request for this song and it was one that I had wanted to learn for a while too, so I'm sure there's other people that want to learn it that might be having trouble figuring it out by ear. I haven't really gotten an accurate album tone for my guitar, so I really hope that that doesn't bother you. But this is what the verse sounds like. Okay, so that's the verse. It's pretty easy. I don't consider myself an incredible guitar player, so I hope that that doesn't bother you, but I'm pretty sure that I'm playing it right, so I can teach you how to execute it better than I can myself. We're gonna start out on a D bar chord. That is gonna be the first finger on the 5th fret of the A string, and then we are going to use our ring finger to bar the 7th fret of the D, G, and B string. We're gonna do 2 strikes. Now for the, we're gonna kind of like lean back in the chord. It's the same chord sort of, and we're just gonna hammer up. So I'll show you. What you're gonna do is bar the last 3 strings. You're gonna bar the G, B, and D string on the 5th fret with your index finger. And you're going to kind of hammer on / strum the ring finger, which is gonna bar these on the 7th fret of the G, B, and D. So slow that. Okay, so far we have that. Then what you're gonna do is go down to the C major bar chord. So that's gonna be the same shape as the D bar chord, but you're just gonna lower it down to start on the 3rd fret of the A string. And you're just gonna strike that twice. So up until here we have. And you're gonna go up to the D again. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. And then on and 4 and. So you're gonna bar the B and E on the 8th fret and you're gonna go. Then we're gonna bar the same strings on the 7th fret. Then we're gonna bar the same 2 strings on the 5th fret, and then on 1, we're gonna hit the D again. So slow, it sounds like this. So then, when you get to the chorus, it's going to be very similar to the verse, but the rhythm is going to change. So it sounds like this. And that's basically the entire chorus. So what you're going to do is down, up on that D. Then we're going to do the kind of hammer-on type thing, or just the barring of the back of the strings. So it's going to go down, up, up, up. And then you're gonna go from the C to the D. That's the entire chorus. Okay, so then it gets kind of wacky from there. So going into that middle section, there's a little pause, and then a fuzz guitar comes in. I'm not gonna put on fuzz, but you'll be able to hear it. It goes. So what you could do here, if you wanted to, is just hold power chords, like a D power chord. So it'd be first finger on the 5th fret of the A string, ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string, and pinky finger on the 7th fret of the G string. So you could just go. Or you can play the little riff, which is going to be 6, start on 6 on the D string, then 5 on the D string, then 8 on the A string, and then 5 on the A string. You're gonna do that 4 times. Then the riff goes to G. So you're going to go back a string, and it's actually gonna start on the 6th fret of the G string. So you're gonna go 6, 5, 3, and then G. So you can either play it that G note, you could play the G over here on the 5th fret of the D string, or you can play the power chords again. Then it goes back to D after it does the G riff twice. So you're gonna go, and then again on D. Okay, then it goes, and there's some kind of synthesizer thing that's going on and everything gets really crazy, but I think you're pretty much just holding that down. So what this is it's just on the D string, 5, 6, 5, 8 on the A string, 5 on the A string. And then it gets into that little outro. You'll hear that bridge kind of middle part before the outro. You'll hear where the chord changes. It goes to just a G major. Basically, you're gonna have your index finger kind of barring the entire 3rd fret. And then you're gonna have your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A string, your pinky finger on the 5th fret of the D string, and your middle finger on the 4th fret of the G string. So it's gonna sound like this. The outro bit kind of sounds like this. So basically what it is at first is it's just a G major chord that I showed you before to a G minor 7 chord, and basically what you're going to do for this, if you can, which I think it's good to get in practice of doing this shape, you're going to take your thumb, I mean there's other ways to play this, but try it like this. You're going to take your thumb and you're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the E string. You're going to use the tip of your thumb to mute out that A string. Then you're going to take your index finger and you're going to bar the D, G, B, and E string. And then when you're transitioning to chords, it kind of sounds like he's just kind of letting go of the strings before he starts the next one. So you're going to do that twice. And then you're going to go to the G again. But instead of going to that G minor 7, you're going to go to a D sharp major 7 for the 3rd time through. And I think it kind of switches back and forth, but you just listen to it. You can hear where it's this D major 7 chord. So it sounds like this. And it is the pointer finger on the 6th fret of the A string, a ring finger on the 8th fret of the D string, middle finger on the 7th fret of the G string, and then your pinky finger on the 8th fret of the B string. And then after that, you're going to go to F. And it starts over. So for the F at the end, it's just going to be the same shape as your G, but starting on the 1st fret. All right, so in total, the ending kind of sounds like this. I'll go slow. Sorry. All right, well, that's basically the entire song. It fades out on that. Just listen to it. You can hear where the chords change. I think he kind of mixes it up with whether or not he goes to the D sharp major 7 or he goes to the G minor. So just listen to it and do your best. But I really hope that this was helpful to you guys. Please let me know if you have any other requests. I am more than happy to do them. I apologize if it just takes me a couple minutes to get to it because I also work, but I promise if you request something, especially now my channel is really small, so if you request something, I will get to it. So let me know. Feel free to subscribe if you are enjoying the content so far, and I will see you in another video. Have a good day.